We first came, we just found out the date, we actually came August 2009, and we've been coming ever since. So 13 years we've been coming to Holident now, and we come normally twice a year. Just Chartai on his own, and then watched him grow and grow, and then he had the other gentleman came in a little bit later on, and then obviously he's grown to this now.
My mother-in-law has been coming here for the last 10-15 years, and I was getting this done in the UK. I've had a gum disease for the last 2 years, which I can't get an appointment in the UK. Is very difficult. My mother-in-law said she knows a good dentist in Fethiye. When I come, we get it sorted. She called you or texted you the night before, and you said get him in. I came here, spoke to your dentist, see your dentist. Your gum lady, the lady who does the gum, came to see me. She started work immediately. Within 2 hours, I was out of the dentist with a great smile, I should say. Happy to not have this infected mouth anymore.
Somebody mentioned to me while I was on holiday a couple of years ago, Holident was a really, really good place. Good hospital, very clean, good procedure, lovely people, expertise in treatments.
A few friends from back in England, Nicola Clark was one of them. She was initially, I need to get my teeth sorted. I spoke to her, she said she had them done out here. She said Holident was a place she went to, she highly recommended. I said no problem at all. I said I'll keep that in mind. I did look around, asked a few other friends. Holident seemed to be one that come up the most.
We had the old English metal fillings. We've had them all changed to the white fillings. So much better, your teeth don't feel like you're chewing on metal. And we both had them all done. I've had crowns done, all sorts done here, and I've never had any problems. And we come take at least twice a year for a clean and polish. And if we need anything doing, it's done. But I think I have one crown and one major filling. That's all I've ever had to have done. And he checks you out every time, and you don't have a problem. So it's just worth it. It's just nicer to come here and just get it done. And to be honest, compared to English prices, it's very reasonable anyway.
Sedation treatment here is brilliant, brilliant. From start to finish, it was just brilliant. It was amazing, and that was like literally, I didn't even feel the needle go in my hand. I can't even remember waking up here. All I remember is getting back to the hotel.
So the sedation was perfect because for me, it just put my mind at rest, knowing I'm going to go to sleep and I'm going to wake up and it's going to be done. And sure enough, it's exactly what happened, and I walked away happy as Larry. I was over the moon.
My gums were bleeding, my teeth were crooked, my crowns were broken, my bridges were horrible. They were horrible. I had a lot of pain in my jaw. Sometimes I got earache, and it was hurting when I was eating. I wanted a complete change.
So to be honest with you, a lot of it's still sinking in, but as far as I've had implants on basically on all three corners of my mouth, other than this side which I have the bridge in. And as I say, everything's been perfect. So I went to sleep, didn't really want to know what's happening, to be honest with you. I'm one of them, I'd rather not know. I'll leave it down to you guys, you're the professionals, you're very good at what you do. So I don't really need to know really what I'm doing. You know, you ask me as many questions you like, but you're the guys that I trust and I put it into. So, and sure enough, so far so good, everything's been great. Yeah, I've got the implants in there, I've got a cap in there, bridge, sorry. And I've had my teeth whitened at the front, so I'll leave you a happy smile, a bit more shinier. What more could you want, you know? And I didn't have any chewing teeth when I came in, and now I've got some chewing teeth, and when I come back in December to have the implants and the implants fitted in, everything will be sweet, and I can have my roast dinner at Christmas. What more do you want?
Man, it's just been so amazing. Got done in a couple of hours, and I feel great. I've got my new temporary teeth in at the moment. I'm feeling good. I'm coming back in 3 to 6 months' time to get the rest, my real teeth put in, and it feels absolutely painless. I feel great.
I knew I had gum disease, but I didn't know how bad it was till I came to see Dr. Tongush, and he explained to me. He said to me, "What is it you want?" So I told him exactly what I wanted. He said, "We can do this." I was very nervous. He said, "Don't worry, I will look after you." He looks after me from the start to the finish. This lady here has been absolutely remarkable. Sometimes it was tough and I was crying. Sometimes I just wanted to run away or just go back to the hotel. She's been patient, kind and caring. The staff here are absolutely marvellous.
From start to finish, it's been brilliant. It's been literally brilliant.
I think each step he was really worried about what to expect. He had his expectations, but he didn't think they'd be met. He was worried in case the temporary teeth couldn't be screwed in. He was really worried about that, and they've been screwed in. He's just, everything that has been done has met his expectations and more. He was worried about pain, he's been in no pain. He was worried about the sedation, he was absolutely fine, and he's really happy.
Just had now, same thing, Charto has the chart up, he's got the impression of your teeth on the computer, which is the most horrible sight to look at when you're looking at your own mouth, I must say. But and then he asks you, have you had any problems? Everything looks good, because I had a deep-rooted filling he had to do, and he said to me, I don't know if it's going to take and how long it's going to last, and I think it's lasted 5 years and there's still not a problem with it. So it's better to get it looked at and get it done. I haven't had toothache virtually since I've been coming here. Don't get it, because we come and we get it cleaned and we get it polished if there is a problem. And sometimes he can notice when you can't notice, when he's looking around, and he can notice things and say, I think you need this, and go, okay, if I need it, do it. If I don't need it, he doesn't say anything.
Especially speaking to you've got English staff here as well, speak very well, good English, very well communicating, happy to help in any way, shape or form. I helped my other half, she was doing the bookings for me, and she stresses out a lot doing bookings because she worries for me, you see. So it's very, very easy for her to communicate with you guys. You know, picked us up from the hotel, took us up to the hospital on the taxi. Obviously, again, language barrier wasn't a problem as well, because sometimes that can be difficult for us English people because we're a bit ignorant sometimes learning the language of others. So yeah, everything went really well. I can't complain. That's how I got recommended. Yeah.
I've heard different things about Marmaras, doing it at a good price, but it's like a factory. You go in, not good, no problem, you've already paid. But I got value for money, and I've never seen a hospital or a dentist as clean as this one. As clean and as lovely as this one.
Oh yeah, it's funny because everybody, I bring a friend here today actually, he's come here today for the similar sort of thing. We have mercury filling still in our mouth, which can cause, you can read up, there's no evidence that mercury's bad for you, but I've got all the signs of speech and hearing, metal taste in my mouth all the time. So the question you answer is, coming to Turkey to have anything done to your body, it's always a bit of a, you've got to think about the situation, but coming to your building, it just shows you what, you have a room to do I'd like to have it as an hotel room, it's just beautiful, you know, so yeah, 10 out of 10, 100%.
And I would recommend it to anybody. Nobody, I believe honestly, within Holident, nobody would let me go home unless I was happy. And I am very, very happy.